So I've just arrived in Arequipa in Peru without any couch surfing or anything lined up. So luckily two other couch surfers in Tacna, they told me about this street which is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. They told me to come here because they stayed here couch surfing a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to try my luck. I've been told to look for a house that is white and green with a flower on the front. So yeah, let's just see how kind people are and well, what's behind the door? We'll find out. All right, that looks like a flower to me. Gotta be it. And behind that door were, of course, very, very welcoming arms. And not only did the house have couch surfers, but also people volunteering with the Workaway program. People come from everywhere for the free lodging and food, and in this case, to help build a sustainable, eco-friendly house. And this is Hernan, who is running the project with his son. Entonces, ¿cuántas personas tienes acá en la casa?
Aquí en la casa actualmente habemos 6 voluntarios y couchsurfer y 7 también.
¿Cuál es el más monto de personas que...?
35 personas a la vez.
¿35? ¿Había comida para todos?
Sí. O sea, acá en esta casa no existe la palabra no.
¿Estás haciendo un proyecto?
Claro,
¿Cómo se llama?
Se llama el huerto de Faustrol. Nuestro compromiso es un año él, otro año yo. ¿No? O sea, tú me vas a tener acá de esclavo. Le dije, no, yo también quiero viajar. No, tú no, de ninguna manera. Un año yo, un año tú. Yo trabajé en el sistema hasta la edad de 55 años. Y cuando yo salí la primera vez a viajar, era como si fuera ciego, que toda mi vida había vivido de mi trabajo a la casa, el domingo a descansar, el sábado y viernes a bailar o a hacer cualquier cosa, y al sueldo y todo eso. Y cuando salí, qué maravilla el mundo, dije yo, qué lindo había sido. ¿Cómo he perdido tanto tiempo? ¿No?
One thing I did not expect in South America during the summer was rain and cold, but that is what happens when you climb to the high plains of the Andes. Peru is home to 3,800 different types of potatoes, so inevitably there's some potatoes.
Grito que está volviendo en tu desbocado otro pehuenche. Del cielo la honda noche se oye del viento la serenata. La luna prende en la negra simba de mi araucana. Aguas que van quieren volver.
The next stop was to go to the capital of the Incan Empire, high up in the Andes and home to Machu Picchu.
Neuquén, Quimei, Quimei, Neuquén. Sol que se está gastando.
Time to visit a local market and try a very famous South American seafood dish called ceviche.
Con las patatas, esa de acá, esta verde es lechuga, esta de acá es cebolla. Este es el pescado, fish, algas del mar, este es un rocoto picante.
Este plato es muy famoso en Perú.
Sí, porque es algo...
¿Otros países o solamente Perú?
Mayormente es en todo Lima, norte, porque
sí.
hay mar y bastante pescado. Acá también sí es algo que les gusta a todos, turistas, gente de la nación, a todos.
¿Y tú le gusta?
A mí
ceviche?
me encanta, sí, a él le gusta, que es mi hijo pequeño.
Oh.
Todos los días come.
¿Te gusta ceviche? ¿Es el mejor? ¿Qué prefieres? ¿Una hamburguesa o ceviche?
Ceviche.
Ah, buena respuesta. Muy bien. I then met two musicians from Peru who wanted to go for a stroll through the night down the dark alleys and side streets of Cusco. I wasn't going to say no to that. There is a lot to do in Cusco, and if you can't afford Machu Picchu like me, you'll want to start exploring the hills surrounding the city. God, I'm struggling to get up these hills. I don't know why I'm so tired. It's definitely not my diet. Lovely beer. Must be the altitude. Yeah, the altitude, yeah. Yes, the altitude is about 11,500 feet, making the air very thin, so it's definitely not the beer. But absolutely worth it when you reach the top. Great thing about this place is that it feels like you're actually the last person alive. Oh, there's somebody on a bike. Oh. Well, other than that, it really does feel like you're the last person alive. And that's very hard to find these days. A lot of times places just get destroyed by tourism. And it's so great here because there's just no entry. It's just come and walk around and admire it and don't leave trash. And I even found Plato's cave. Are you coming out? Come on. Come on, it's grand out here, come on. What do you mean no? Come on, it's fine out here. Come on, show them the natural beauty and all that. You know, and all that. Show. Come on out, come on. It's gone. Because why? Because Donald Trump's the US president. No, he's not. Oh, shit. I know your stuff. You're right. Let's go. After receiving some directions from this local, we went on to find some walls that had been built so close together it was almost like the Incas were playing the first game of Tetris. I mean, you can't even fit a piece of paper in there. Well, this feels like Indiana Jones, actually. that is the end of this journey in Peru. So much more to see the next time.